Welcome everyone. Today we have a 100 question quiz on general knowledge. Please share your score in the comments. And let's go to question 1. How old was Boris Becker when he won Wimbledon? 15, 20, or 17? "17. Del Boy Trotter in Only Fools and Horses is played by whom? John Challis, David Jason, or Nicholas Lyndhurst? David Jason. What is the capital of Croatia? Split, Zagreb, or Zadar? Zagreb. Coca-Cola is banned in which country? Italy, Dubai, or Cuba? Cuba. In which Spanish city is the La Sagrada Familia located? Barcelona, Madrid, or Granada? Barcelona. The famous chocolate bar known as Snickers bar was originally known as Snick Snacks, Snappies, or Marathon? Marathon. Which country currently holds the title for most chocolate consumed per capita? Belgium, Switzerland, or Ecuador? Switzerland. The very first James Bond movie is titled Dr. No, Goldfinger, or From Russia with Love? Dr. No. How many points do you have to score in American football for a touchdown? 5, 6, or 3? 6. Which part of the body does not receive blood supply? The cornea, the ears, or the nose? The cornea. Gin was originally invented for what purpose? Medical, religion, or celebration? Medical. What was the coldest temperature ever recorded? Minus 125 degrees, minus 129 degrees, or minus 128 degrees? Minus 128.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Which land animal can produce the loudest sound? The eagle, the elephant, or the lion? The lion. Which country's national flag has 3 stars and a sun? The Philippines, Kiribati, or Argentina? The Philippines. Question 15. Under their fur, what is the color of a polar bear's skin? Pink, black, or ivory? Black. How many wives did King Henry VIII have? 2, 6, or 8? 6. Lorraine Motel, where Martin Luther King was assassinated, is located in which U.S. state? North Carolina, Minnesota, or Tennessee? Tennessee. Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham were a part of which 70s iconic rock band? Fleetwood Mac, Aerosmith, or Genesis? Fleetwood Mac. Otters hold hands while they float and sleep to avoid what? Drifting apart, sinking underwater, or predators from targeting one of them? From drifting apart. Which company was the first to produce handheld mobile phones? Nokia, Motorola, or IBM Simon? Motorola. Cleopatra was said to have bathed in what? Wine, honey, or milk? Milk. Question 22. Who won the 2022 F1 championship? Logan Sargent, Fernando Alonso, or Max Verstappen? Max Verstappen. Which popular condiment was once sold as medicine? Ketchup, vinegar, or mayonnaise? Ketchup. Which expedition did Charles Darwin venture on the HMS Beagle? Amazon Rainforest, Bermuda Islands, or Galapagos Islands expedition? Galapagos Islands expedition. Which organ can regenerate itself? The heart, the lungs, or the bladder? The bladder. In which historical art period do Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Raphael belong? Impressionism, Renaissance, or Surrealism? Renaissance. How many time zones does the Netherlands have? 1, 2, or 3? 2. Which country has a snake and an eagle on its flag? Mexico, Ecuador, or Albania? Mexico. In which continent will you find the Sahara Desert? Africa. Which automobile company sells the most expensive cars? Bugatti, Pagani, or Rolls-Royce? Rolls-Royce. Which of Denmark's islands is self-governing? Zealand Island, Faroe Island, or Anholt Island? Faroe Island. Who wrote the famous book Frankenstein? George Eliot, Jane Austen, or Mary Shelley? Mary Shelley. The Christian name Johann Sebastian belongs to which composer? Bach, Bruckner, or Mendelssohn? Bach. Which U.S. president was the second to be assassinated? Zachary Taylor, James Garfield, or William Harrison? James Garfield. True or false? The Dalai Lama is the highest spiritual leader of Tibet. And this is true. In Chinese culture, which part of a female's body is bound to prevent it from growing? The breasts, the ears, or the feet? The feet. Which sword is long and curved with a sharp outer edge that originated from the Middle East? The scimitar, the sickle, or the saber? The scimitar. Which famous children's book featured a caterpillar smoking a pipe while on a mushroom? Waiting for Wings, Alice in Wonderland, or Butterflies Belong Here? Alice in Wonderland. In mythology, which part of Achilles was hit by an arrow causing his death? No multiple choice here. The heel. Which poisonous plant is associated with Christmas? Mistletoe, poinsettia, or spruce? Mistletoe. What term refers to a controlled substance used in drug trials and originated from the Latin phrase, I shall please? No multiple choice. Placebo. Norma Jean Mortensen is the real name of which famous actress? Carla Belinda, Jean Moreau, or Marilyn Monroe? Marilyn Monroe. The hygrometer is used to measure what? Humidity, carbon dioxide, or moisture? Humidity. Toledo was associated with making swords. Which country does this city belong to? Denmark, Norway, or Spain? Spain. James Matthew Barrie created which famous children's classic character? Dorothy Gale, Felix the Cat, or Peter Pan? Peter Pan. James Matthew Barry. Which famous scientist invented the color wheel? Moses Harris, Isaac Newton, or Joseph Albers? Isaac Newton. What is Japan's main religion? Shintoism, Buddhism, or Taoism? Shintoism. A matador is a person who participates in which activity? Archery, bullfighting, or horse racing? Bullfighting. What famous museum appears as a pyramid on the outside? No multiple choice here. The Louvre Museum. And we're halfway there. Out of all of King Henry VIII's wives, how many did he kill? 2, 5, or 1? 2. Which famous Hindu festival celebrates colors, love, and spring? Holi, Diwali, or Navaratri? Holi. Walt Disney played which famous actor in a school play when he was young? Tin Woodman, Peter Pan, or Jack Pumpkinhead? Peter Pan. Traditionally, celebrating Halloween marks what? The beginning of ghost season, the end of summer and harvest, or the end of hunting season? The end of summer and harvest. Which country is often personified as Uncle Sam? The United States. Which country is considered to be the richest in terms of natural resources? The Republic of Congo, Africa, or Nigeria? The Republic of Congo. In Chinese culture, which color should you never wear in any celebration? White. Anne Boleyn was sentenced to death because of what crime? She did not give birth to a son, adultery, or attempt at the king's life. She did not give birth to a son. Which country did the iconic dance tango come from? Argentina. Which of these fruits have toxic pits or seeds? Oranges, cherries, or the watermelon? Cherries. Which of these is the largest island in the Philippines? Luzon, Visayas, or Mindanao? Luzon. Which country invented the very first firearm? Japan, Britain, or China? China. Picasso was one of the famous artists who developed which art style in Paris in 1911? Dadaism, Pointillism, or Cubism? Cubism. Vincenzo Peruggia, a Louvre Museum employee, stole which famous painting? The Mona Lisa, the Scream, or the Coronation of Napoleon? The Mona Lisa. Which country won the most number of gold medals in the Olympic Games? The Soviet Union, Germany, or the US? The United States. What is Freddie Mercury's real name? Farouk Bulsara. What does allegro mean in terms of music? Loud, fast, or slow? Fast. What is the new, modern name of New Amsterdam? New York City. Witwatersrand Gold Rush happened in which country? South Africa, the Republic of Congo, or Ecuador? South Africa. Which hair product became popular from the 1950s onwards? Hairspray, hair dye, or hair gel? Hairspray. The board game chess was invented in which country? China, India, or Norway? India. Who was the first president to appear on television? Harry Truman, John Kennedy, or Franklin Roosevelt? Franklin Roosevelt. Van Diemen's Land is modernly known as Tasmania, Wales Island, or Hawaii? Tasmania. Which marine creature is the only animal wherein they have neither teeth nor stomach, mates for life, and the male carries their unborn offspring? The sea snake, the moray eel, or the seahorse? The seahorse. Which vegetable was the first ever successfully grown in space? The potato, the radish, or lettuce? The potato. For $15 million, what did the US buy from France back in 1803? Oregon, Louisiana, or Alaska? Louisiana. What is the real-life Pocahontas's Christian name? Catherine, Rebecca, or Jessica? Rebecca. As of today, how many countries are members of UNESCO? 150, 215, or 194? 194. What is the longest underwater mountain range? Mid-Atlantic Ridge, Mid-Ocean Ridge. What is the result of the displacement of water due to an underwater earthquake or landslide? A tsunami. Which animal is known to explode when they die? Whales, penguins, or walruses? Whales. What is the only mammal that can't jump? The elephant. Who was the first freely elected Russian president? Dmitry Medvedev, Vladimir Putin, or Boris Yeltsin? Boris Yeltsin. Which hormone is responsible for helping us sleep at night? Melatonin, oxytocin, or serotonin? Melatonin. In Greek mythology, who is said to carry the world on his shoulders? Leto, Cronus, or Atlas? Atlas. What is Scotland's national animal? The Kelpie, Pegasus, or the unicorn? The unicorn. Question 86, we're almost there. Which country has the most languages? Papua New Guinea, Indonesia, or Nigeria? Papua New Guinea. Which animal cannot move their eyes? The lizard, the owl, or the shark? The owl. How long did the Battle of the Bulge last? 4 months, 1 month, or 6 months? 1 month. According to English legend, who was the woman who rode a horse in the nude to gain remission on harsh taxes imposed by her husband on the people of Coventry? Lady Godiva. Question 90. St. Patrick is the patron saint of which country? Greenland, Ireland, or Sweden? Ireland. Which country is the largest Democrat all over the world? India, Congo, or Timor-Leste? India. Which beer brand is Dutch? Budweiser, Corona, or Heineken? Heineken. Which country was the first to give women the right to vote? New Zealand, Iceland, or Norway? New Zealand. Eric Clapton was dubbed Slow Hands and was famous for playing which instrument? The piano, the guitar, or the saxophone? The guitar. Which continent has the most countries? Australia, Asia, or Africa? Africa. Damascus, the oldest capital, is a city of which country? Algeria, Syria, or Afghanistan? Syria. In what year did Alcatraz close down? 1963, 1958, or 1972? 1963. Helsinki is the capital of which country? Finland, Iceland, or Greenland? Finland. Which Scottish lake is known for its inhabitant, Nessie? Loch Morar, Loch Ness, or Loch Moor? Loch Ness. Last question. Who wrote the book The Wonderful Wizard of Oz? L. Frank Baum, Noel Langley, or W. W. Denslow? L. Frank Baum. And bonus question, what do you call a duel between three people? Let us know the answer in the comments. Thanks for playing this quiz. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.